In this video, one simple way to boost your testosterone level. Hi guys, Harry here from Old School Natural, helping you build the body of your dreams. Testosterone. You get born, you grow up, you become a teenager, and things begin to happen. Testosterone is responsible for sexual and reproductive function. It helps with muscle mass, hair growth, bone density, and most importantly, feeling good. So if you're low in testosterone, you will suffer from one of these four things all. How to boost your testosterone naturally so that you can start feeling good, so you can start putting back muscle again. As a teenager, testosterone is through the roof. Puberty, breakout in pimples, hair starts growing all over your body, and your sex drive is through the roof. Do you remember this, guys? Now, if you're already a teenager, you know what I mean. But guys, listen to me, it doesn't last long. 20 years down the track, around about 30, 35 years old, things start to change in your body because your natural testosterone levels start to gradually drop. How much? It's a small percentage every year. But as you get into your 40s and 50s and 60s, you can either be a victim to that natural course of action, or you can do something about it to prolong not only the aging effect, but the negative effects of losing your testosterone slowly but gradually. There is one thing you can do to boost your testosterone naturally. But before we get into this, let's dive a little bit more deeply into testosterone and what it is naturally or what it is physically that decreases over time. Obesity. If you're fat, it decreases your testosterone like crazy. Testosterone is converted to estrogen in your fat tissue. The more fat you have, the higher the conversion. Obesity decreases testicular function. So drop weight. But listen, don't go too low. It will also hurt your testosterone level, so you can't be too lean. A very good range is 10 to 20% body fat. So if you're obese, your first big job is to start dropping weight. Start losing weight. And there are many ways you can do that. Cut back on your eating crap, start exercising, get down to 20%. And if it's very difficult for you to lose weight, stick around the 20% mark. You will see a huge difference. Now, if you're into this bodybuilding culture and your fitness and you want to be really lean, below 10%, you'll get the same results as being obese. 10 to 20%. Unless you go into competitions and you have to go on stage at 5% to win a trophy, then you're going to go back to your 10, 12%. Millions of dollars, billions of dollars is wasted or spent every year, which is meant to increase your testosterone level naturally with supplementations, with herbs, different herb remedies. And you know what? They're just a waste of money. Don't fall a victim to them. Hold on to your precious cash. There's no such thing. Okay, studies may show that some of these supplements or some of these herbs may increase or spike up your testosterone level just a little bit, but it's so minimal that it's good enough for them to sell this to you people to buy it, but it won't make any difference to all the effects that low testosterone has on your body, with hair loss that I mentioned before, muscle growth, bone density. You can go down another route, which is medicine, TRT, test replacement therapy. This is a synthetic drug made in the labs where people take it through doctor subscription and they can increase their testosterone. But if you can do it the natural way, it will be cheaper and less damaging to your body to get TRT. So after talking so long, what is that one way that you can increase your testosterone naturally? Lift heavy weights. That's it. That's how simple it is, guys. Lift heavy weights. If you're not a lifter, start lifting. If you're a lifter, continue, but do heavier weights. In what particular exercises? It's not enough to do heavy weights just doing biceps or just doing shoulders. They're too small of a muscle group to stimulate your central nervous system to increase your testosterone to the level where you'll see a huge difference in your sex drive, in muscle growth and bone density and hair. You have to stimulate the big muscle groups. The biggest muscle group is your thighs. After thighs, hamstrings, legs is your back. It's those two muscle groups that you have to go heavy on so that you can increase your testosterone. In the powerlifting game, if you noticed a lot of people saying, when I was a teenager, I need to go to the gym, guys used to say to me, do heavy squats and the rest of your body will grow. And I used to think to myself, how's that possible? How is it possible if I'm doing squats that my biceps will grow or my triceps will grow? I couldn't understand that. But what they actually meant was by doing heavy squats, which is a very, very basic staple exercise to stimulate a huge muscle group, your natural testosterone is going to grow. So when you go and hit biceps, your testosterone levels are so high that your biceps is going to grow, your chest is going to grow, your shoulders are going to grow, your triceps are going to grow. That's what they meant, but I never knew that. No one had ever explained it to me in such a simple way. Now, when you do squats, in order to increase your testosterone levels to the point where you see a huge difference, you have to go at least double your body weight. So if let's say you're 80 kilos, you have to go up to about 160 kilos. And when you do squats, go all the way down. At least bend your knees 90 degrees. None of these, pushy squats, I call them. Going a little bit down and up, a little bit down and up. Cheating, there's no cheating here. You don't want to impress nobody with going up heavy weights and not doing the correct form. You want to get the results of increasing your testosterone level. So if you can go all the way down, it's even better. If you haven't got that form, if you can go heavy but you can't go at least 90 degrees down, drop the weight. There's no ego boost here. You want to cure some problems in your body. Then start with one plate on each side and do correct form. Do 15, 20 reps. Do that for 1 or 2 months. And then gradually start increasing the weight as your form gets better and you get strong. You activate muscles in your body that you haven't used by going deeper. You'll be able to pound on the weight. And remember here, one thing, guys, it's the heavy lifting that gives you the results, not the actual squat exercise. Another very good one is leg press. If you can't do squats because it aggravates your lower back, especially after the age of 40, you may have issues with your lower back through doing a lot of weights all your life, or for whatever reason, natural wear and tear as you get older, do leg presses. But with leg presses, it's not enough to just go double your body weight. You've got to go 2, 3, up to 4 times your body weight. So if you're like 100 kilos, try and go up to about, 400 is very advanced. As much as you can, but as high as possible, 3 times more your body weight. Again, all the way down and all the way up. Bring your knees all the way to your chest, not half movements. This is so you can put enough stress on your central nervous system so you can stimulate the growth of testosterone. Okay guys, I hope this information helped you. Give it a try. Let me know in the comments below how you're starting to feel by doing this as the weeks and months go by. And if you found this information useful, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell for notification. Every time I upload videos like this, you may be notified.